If you're watching this, I don't need to tell you that the latest Angry Video Game Nerd episode, a 20th anniversary look back on the Castlevania series, is pretty good. Whether you love Bimmy or hate him, you don't go looking up videos about him unless you keep up with Cinemassacre. But I want to put my thoughts down as a 41-year-old fan from the start. This episode did a lot of things right away. First of all, it's about Castlevania. That's one of the key subjects he actually cares about. It's not Kingdom Hearts or Nintendogs or something. Next, he appears on screen wearing a Dracula cape. That brings back the warm and fuzzies. And his comb-over is less pronounced. It's nice seeing he's embracing his baldness. James only appears on screen in this episode to plug his sponsor, but the sponsor is a vampire video game that actually sounds kinda cool. It's in his wheelhouse, and I don't think they're trying to scam anyone. From there, he takes a fresh look at the Castlevania series, covering some content he missed like Castlevania Chronicles, and he gives Symphony of the Night another shot, playing through the game as Richter Belmont. Seeing him make new discoveries like this, there's a spark of joy that's been missing from a lot of his recent videos for the last 10 years. He ultimately decides that Castlevania 4 is still his favorite, but admits that Symphony of the Night should rank a bit higher than he initially thought. What really makes this episode work is he's not doing an impression of his younger self. He's not doing obligatory skits. This is the nerd after the character, and the presentation have been allowed to mature alongside the creator. And it makes me wonder if he's a bit more self-aware than he seems. My favorite bit is when he lets out this subdued,
"What were they thinking?"
The Angry Video Game Nerd was always a character. That's not the real James, but you look at pro wrestlers, right? The best gimmicks are just the real guy cranked up to 11, and that was Bimmy at his best. When the nerd rants and raves in recent videos, well, I don't need to go over it and over it, you know what I mean. But it doesn't seem to come from his own thoughts and feelings anymore. It feels like a guy reading a script, no matter how loud he screams. If James Rolfe's current thoughts on video games are more introspective, reflective, well, I think I speak for most of his fans when I say that that's what we want. What made the series special wasn't specifically watching him take diarrhea dumps on NES cartridges. It was what he felt and how he expressed it. Some comments under the 20th anniversary video suggest that this would be a perfect series finale. I think it would better serve as the beginning of a cinemassacre renaissance. And I wouldn't be surprised if Bald Bimmy turns out to be the new golden age for the Angry Video Game Nerd.